I think we all agree that we want kids to be in the schools, and that's where they learn the best. But I'm a little concerned about the cuts that have happened to the uniform voucher program. I know that you've received some funding towards the program, but I'm worried about the kids who aren't going to get those vouchers, and I'm concerned that the schools are going to be punishing these kids for being poor and for being the highest at-risk students. Can you please address this concern and
Sure.
what the district is planning to do for these kids?
Sure. We accept donations. So if you feel that strongly about it, sorry, Mayor. Sorry, Dean. Okay. I look at the mayor. I said, "Oh, wait a minute! I don't stepped over that line again." First of all, thank you for your question. It's a very good question, and we do accept donations. I wasn't kidding about that. We do have an initiative, and Ms. Curtis, who works in the district, is leading up that effort, where we're working with a number of agencies in the district that are providing support to families. So while the district in the last several years have made that direct support, we've been working with a number of agencies that we're directing families to, so that those families in significant need can indeed get the support. Let me be very clear on this. The district is not certainly in a position to punish students who are not quite equipped on the first day of school. So when you come on the first day of school and you don't quite have the right stuff on, we're going to assist you. We're going to get you the right stuff, and we're going to help your family and position you to be successful. So no parent needs to keep the child home or needs to do anything like that in terms of the student maybe not having the correct attire for the year. All of our schools have these clauses that we're working with, so in many cases we're able to assist families right on the spot, and we'll continue to do that. We did implement a student uniform policy. It has been very successful. We have nearly 100% compliance with our uniform policy across the district, and we will continue to seek out partners to help us in that effort. But no one will receive punishment relative to not being equipped on the first day of school, and we will help families who need the extra help.
Hi, Dr. Sanders. I just want to say thank you to you and the district for forging these dynamic community partnerships. My daughter actually started yesterday at Campus International in second grade, and just to follow up on the competition, we're coming from a suburban parochial school, and we are very excited to be part of the CMSD.
Well, welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
Dr. Sanders, we can all find dedicated teachers and principals in the district, but there's also a certain number of teachers and administrators who underperform very badly. What are you doing, perhaps, what is your transformation plan specifically doing to address this problem?
Okay, let me repeat the question. The question was relative to underperforming employees, both at the teacher level and the administrative level. What's the district's plan for addressing underperformance? Part of our negotiations this year that was recently completed with our teachers union call for the revising of the teacher evaluation system, procedures, and we always are looking for ways to enhance upon and modify the administrative evaluation system as well. The challenge for us, quite candidly, is the need to be able to have minds come together to make tough decisions on the procedures that we will use to determine who stays and who does not stay. And a cornerstone of that work, in my opinion, speaks to our ability to tie performance with evaluation. And I know there's a lot of conversation around seniority and the impact of seniority. I think even the much more substantial than seniority is the correlation between performance and outcomes and how one is evaluated. And so to me, the 21st century in public education, one of the big questions of the next decade will be around how do we tie performance to the evaluation of the individual. And when the individual does not perform, what are the conditions at play for their continuation? Now, we do have a number of administrators this year that are on one-year performance contracts, which essentially says these are the expectations we've set. If these expectations are not met, you will not be employed next year. Now, we can do that in an administrative capacity given the rules of engagement. In terms of our negotiated partners, we have to collectively come up with a strategy that boldly addresses the outcomes that we're looking for. And perhaps the big question around transformation and reform is the degree to which we see the urgency of the matter. And we believe that our union, our teachers' union, and certainly this administration, both embrace the need for urgent reform that's results-driven, because we've proven that we can do it. Now, it'd be different, ladies and gentlemen, if we didn't have any models in the district where we could call upon to indicate our ability to meet the expectations that we're discussing here today. So we've proven that there are models and pockets of success. The challenge for our district and for public schools nationwide is the degree to which we can take those improvements to scale and expand upon the work. So everyone, every student has the opportunity for success, not just the few who are lucky to get in the lottery to get into a certain program, but for every student in every neighborhood. And that's what our desire is, but it's going to take some difficult conversations, because at the last sort of cornerstone of this work is tying performance to the evaluation, and either if we don't perform or we're not performing strong enough, that there's a need to move in a different direction. Okay.
Today at the City Club of Cleveland, we have been listening to Dr. Eugene Sanders, Chief Executive Officer of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Thank you, Dr. Sanders. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This forum is now adjourned.
For information on upcoming speakers or for podcasts of the City Club, go to cityclub.org.